Wilkes-Barre police now have a person of interest in a homicide investigation. 53-year-old Brian Hogan was found stabbed to death inside his apartment last Friday.
Yeah, and detectives are now taking a close look at his friend. Our lead I-Team reporter, Andy Mahalchik, is live right now in our studio with the details for us. Andy.
Well, Drew and Monica, detectives served search warrants today on 27-year-old Matthew Van Tyne. Van Tyne lived with Hogan for a short time, and witnesses say the two men had a violent argument the week that Hogan was murdered. 53-year-old Brian Hogan was found dead last Friday inside his apartment at the Interfaith Apartments on Reno Court in Wilkes-Barre. The coroner says he died from a single stab wound to his chest. Detectives served search warrants on this man on Monday, 27-year-old Matthew Van Tyne. Van Tyne lived with Hogan for a while at the apartment. In fact, Eyewitness News was there as Van Tyne was arrested last Monday night for allegedly robbing the Turkey Hill store on North Pennsylvania Avenue in Wilkes-Barre at knife point. According to search warrant affidavits, Van Tyne was wearing socks soaked in blood, and the knife allegedly used in the armed robbery was also stained with blood. Court papers also indicate that a female witnessed a violent argument between Van Tyne and Hogan just before the robbery. She told police that Hogan was bleeding from the chest when she and Van Tyne left the apartment to rob the Turkey Hill store. Detectives served the search warrants on Van Tyne at Luzerne County Prison. They want to look at his clothing and other personal items taken when he was locked up. Investigators are also seeking DNA evidence from Van Tyne. We spoke to Tiffany Robinson, a friend of Hogan's.
Basically, it's pretty much heartbroken. Like, he was somebody's friend, somebody's brother, father, etc. It's heartbreaking. There's nothing really much that you can change about the whole fact of the matter, but it hurts.
And again, we must point out Van Tyne has not been charged with the homicide of Hogan. He remains locked up facing charges for the armed robbery of the Turkey Hill store. Andy Mahalchik, Eyewitness News.
Andy, thanks.